Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the state of the market. I think it's ridiculous coming from a watch dealer. I know you guys are shocked to hear that, but to me it's very crazy. Some of these prices are ridiculous, but we're just following the market. For everybody that's watching out there, I do not pay list for any of my watches. Not out of 500 watches in the store, not one watch of Rolex I have paid list for, and I'm selling it ×3. What we're hoping for, that the market doesn't drop suddenly. That has never happened except in the 90s. Some of the older watch dealers will remember the Milgauss when it came out. It went from $6,000–7,000 up to $15,000 to $20,000 because Hong Kong was very hot, and then the price of the Milgauss came down. But there's not too many other watches that this kind of spike. But watches have never historically been at these prices, like a Rolex DAYTONA at $80,000. As you guys know, or if you follow the market, wholesales $50,000 to $55,000 US for white, $47,000 to $50,000 for black. In Canada, we only got a few watch dealers. We got about 30 Rolex dealers all over the provinces. We don't have too many pre-owned watch dealers like Watchfinder. So we need our product back. So in the US, a lot of guys are buying from Canada and sending the watches to the US, which is not good for me because I need the watch come back to me. So the client buys a Rolex sub deal, he trades it for a two-tone or trades it for a Sky Dweller. So this is how our business is built. We have a lot of repeat customers. As you can see, some of the comments down below, it'll be people that have dealt with us in the past. We've been around now in Canada for about 14 years. Hopefully the market doesn't drop, but what we're gonna say in the next couple of years, it's gonna be market -20. So what that means, let's say you bought your Patek at 100K from Watchfinder, but the market drops to 60,000. What we're gonna do is look at the average in the market -20, because we gotta service that watch, we gotta polish it, we gotta put a warranty on it and put it back out, right? So we want to talk about some of the GMTs. Why GMTs are retail 10,000 and they're selling for over 40,000, 30,000 to 40,000. So what I tell clients is GMT is the new Daytona. So if a lot of people, Daytona, forget it. And I love the brand. I actually like the Jubilee band. I know my colleague Joe was saying that the GMT was a little feminine. If you want to see that video, follow the link there and you can see what Joe thought of the Jubilee band GMT. But again, you can see the GMTs. This is actually pretty much the whole set. I'm missing the Oyster band Pepsi, which I have in white gold.
So where do you see the market going with the Rolex?
So I know a lot of Rolex dealers. So how we end up with our watches here at Watchfinder is we work across Canada with all the Rolex dealers. So if you go into a dealer and you trade in your watch, chances are it's gonna end up at Watchfinder. So they all got their allocation this year. How it works with Rolex, they go by your last year of spend. They took your last year of spend, I think they add 10 or 20% to it, and then they give you that allocation. So if you sold 800 watches last year, they'll give you 850 to 900 this year. They all got their allocation of watches. So getting watches was not the problem. If you're in the inner circle in certain groups, you'll see there's tons of product out there. Going back to that, the demand was up. So now they're putting up a building, and I think that once the demand catches up to the supply, I think the market's gonna correct itself. I think if you guys following the market, it got soft a little bit last couple of weeks. Everything's going back to normal in Canada and the US, which is one of the bigger markets for Rolex products. So you'll see the market getting a little bit softer, which is not good for me, but we're gonna try to ride the wave down. Here's a true brand, okay? These are, I always say, everybody talks about Rolex and stuff. Rolex is a mass-produced collectible, okay? So there's robots making it. You can go online, you'll see how the manufacturing is. It's mass-produced. They're made in the millions. Again, they're a private company. They don't tell anybody anything. Here's AP and Patek. Patek, these are hand-assembled. I think this brand will keep its value. What they're doing now, they shut down, especially in Canada. There's no more dealers. There's a rumor they're opening in Yorkdale Mall in Toronto. and it's very hard to get. So they went after the Hermes model and the Ferrari model where you got to own one. not sell it, have it in your possession, and they'll allocate another watch to you. So if any of the AP owners that deal with some of the boutiques in the US, they'll know what I'm talking about. One of my favorite brands. I really like them. This is a Gerald Genta design. Also, you know, the Aquanaut and the Nautilus, same kind of design. This octagon shape is very popular. I'm very low on my Pateks because we had a great month last month with some of the Pateks. Again, we can source any Pateks that you want. We can bring it in for you. We have a beautiful 5968 white gold chrono in stock now, and that's priced at $350. We have a 5212 here in steel. We have a regulator, which is one of the great movements. This is the only model they made. And also we have a World Time there in rose gold. We have it currently in stock. Again, one of my favorite brands. My favorite is 5980. If you follow some of our older Instagrams, we used to have a few in stock because they discontinued them this year, and the price just went crazy.
Why are you bringing me a watch I already have?
You don't have this.
Yes, I do.
This is of 20.
It's a shot.
Let me give you a little lesson about this shack.
Sure.
Did you sell me the wrong shot the first time?
You know what?
So you want me to buy the exact same watch again?
So you know what? I can actually do that with you. This is.
You can do that too. You can actually sell me the same watch.
Yes.
Because I already have
That's
this.
how good of a salesperson I am.
Okay, let's
So this
see
is
this.
one of 21. This was actually just made for Shaq's family only. Friends
So
and
what's the
family.
one I got?
960. So you got one out of 960. This is one of 20.
How much difference do you want?
Probably about 5,000 difference. But for collectability, I would do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because list to list. And then here's the Survivor.
All right, so I'll do this. I'll take that.
Okay. Thank you for not buying a watch, but trading a watch. Picked up the more limited edition.
The exact same watch.
Same watch, yeah. But it makes it more.
It is a more unique piece.
Yeah, yeah.
One of 21 is obviously a lot better than one of
21? Was it 20 or 21?
20 actually.
One of 20, yeah, yeah.